Agent P, and this is the Absorb guide for Android 21. This is going to be a little bit more freeform than what my other guides are. So I've got Basu and Daux here with me. How you doing, guys?
I'm doing all right.
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Oh, pretty decent, pretty decent. So we're just going to be going over the absorbs, what they can do, and then we're going to have like a little free flow discussion about which ones we think are the best, which ones we think are the worst, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a little bit of a dissenting consensus here, but hey, that's all good. That's part of fighting game community is, holding your own and making sure that people know your opinion, but also the respect of somebody else's opinion and making sure that everybody gets as much information as they can. So as you can see down here, I have the 4 colored absorb abilities. So there are blue, yellow, green, and purple. The blue is, for me, best described as the Kame House. So anybody that has any kind of ties to the Kame House, so it's all of the Gokus, both of the Gohans, Krillin, Tien, Yamcha, anybody in that vein will give you a blue absorb. The yellow I like to think of as the Saiyans. So Nappa, Broly, Vegeta, Trunks, Kefla, anybody that's basically a Saiyan not named Goku or Gohan will give you a yellow absorb. The green absorb are from the androids, so Android 16, 17, 18, 21, Cell, they're all going to give you the green abilities. And then the purple ability is kind of like the alien and other. So you have Piccolo, Janemba, Hit, Frieza, Ginyu, Cooler. They're all going to give you the purple abilities. Now these all do something a little different. So as I stated in the proper 21 guide, to do the abilities, you just use the same motion that you absorbed them with. So for his Kamehameha here, that I have in the first slot, I would just do quarter circle forward and S on the ground, and she throws out a beam. To do the consecutive energy blast, which is the yellow one, I need to be in the air, and do that same motion. For the barrier, quarter circle back, and S on the ground, pops out the barrier. And for the teleport, quarter circle S and back, quarter circle back and S on in the air, and that will bring out her ability there. So to give you a full list, for the quarter circle forwards, we have the Kamehameha, consecutive energy blast, explosive energy blast, which is the android one, the homing energy blast, which is the alien one, and I will show you those other two real quick just so you can get a hint of what they do. This is the homing energy blast, so it functions like Piccolo's homing orb. It will follow the enemy around. It's kind of slow, but it's nice. The android one, 2 big beams, or 2 big balls right down to the ground. Brings, if they're in a air combo, this will just drag them right down to the ground. And then for the quarter circle back ones, we have the solar flare, the sticky energy blast, the barrier sphere, which you saw from the android one, and the sonic warp, which is the alien one. So I'll show you the solar flare and the sticky energy blast, which is a terrible name, by the way. The solar flare functions just like Krillin solar flare, huge hitbox, and the sticky energy blast is a command throw. There you go. And just kind of chucks them across the screen. Now, something that they changed in Season 3, along with the absorbs giving you a sliding knockdown, the sticky energy blast will also give you a sliding knockdown. So, as far as my opinions on which ones I think are the best, I have a big affinity for the yellow ones, the consecutive energy blast and the, I'm just going to call it grab, because sticky energy blast I think is a bad name, but hey, that's just
It's a bad name. I don't know what they were thinking.
Yeah, it's to me it's a bad name, but it's one of my favorite ones. So those two are my personal favorite. just of how they work together and how they can, go together really nicely. Now, Basu, which ones do you personally like?
I personally prefer the Kame House ones. Like, I just feel like they're better. Because, Solar Flare for neutral, the beam for... Solar Flare for pressure, the beam for neutral. I just feel like they're the best ones in my opinion.
Okay. Docs, what do you think?
Yeah, for me, it's the purple ones. The only ones that comes off of the aliens, like Hit, Majin Buu, Piccolo. The Piccolo ball is really good for neutral, and the teleport's just really good to have.
Okay.
And also it's faster than a regular Vanish. It's actually 2 frames faster.
And the nice thing is, like, you can chain all these together too, so just kind of really rock on.
But then after level 3, it's really nasty.
Oh yeah.
Because a lot of people forget. A lot of people don't even look at her steal. So when they get hit from behind, when I still cornered her, it's just like, oh god.
Oh yeah. I will say I have actually found a fun little quirk with the Android beam. If you do that into the time it right into the teleport, it will hit on the ground. Because normally that teleport doesn't function right, but if you, I just did it on my training mode. If you time it, then you can go into your dunk from the teleport and continue your combo from there. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the teleports just because they're really hard to work into combos, and I tend to like her absorbs for that combo specific thing.
I guess depends on person because our playstyles are different. Like I prefer neutral.
Yeah.
Like anything that can help me in neutral.
Yeah, I like to get her wrecking ball swinging and just really go at it. So the teleports just don't quite do it for me.
I mean, for me, I kind of like the teleport just because, like, if you have an assist up, it actually can provide some form of a mix, but it's normally fake. But it's like, hey, they normally won't expect it the first time around.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's a way to make it real. That's why I used to play Kid Buu. There's a way to make it real.
Everything real, man. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, there's always bring up the kid. Just always bring up the kid. Why don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I did notice that one thing that none of us did really say was their favorite were the Android steals. So the 2 big blasts and the barrier. Now,
the barrier works in some cases, but
yeah, it's definitely.
I don't really like it. I usually burn.
I don't like the barrier. I think it's kind of pointless.
Like, it works exactly like 18's barrier, which is kind of nice, but you have to have that hard read on them to really make it worth it. And at that point, you might as well just reflect.
Nah, you should just take the plus 10 frames. Call it a day.
Yeah, true.
Because a lot of people don't know it's plus. Like, after I throw the ball, they're like, oh, I'm finna up back. No, you're not. I think it's 21 shine since there's barely a handful of people that play her. I could see her winning a tournament just because nobody knows what to do. It's hilarious.
Yeah, same here.
Well,
they're like, oh, I hate this girl. I'm like, bro.
Everybody knows she's good, though. That's the thing. Like, there's really no arguing that she's a good character. There are characters that do what she does a little bit better, and I think that's her only downfall.
That and no sliding.
Oh yeah,
no sliding. No,
Archie, please. I understand, but please. Please.
She's the only character in the game without a sliding, and the commander's not even that good. It's not even that good.
It's buff the command grab. Make it like DBS, bro.
We don't talk about sliding in this house.
Vegito?
But they gave Majin Buu a sliding. Come on.
I hear somebody in the background yelling Vegito. They can just get out.
Get out. I hate you. You're Viper, you're B. Any Vegito player and any Vegito menace must die in fire.
Wait, what's barking for you?
Yeah, but I think the reason people don't play is pros are lazy, bro. But why would you do all this work to get pressure? You can just pick somebody like Ting Gohan for Goku.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
It's like,
a lot
It's bad enough people already have reflects, vanish, buttons, level 3, you know, DP, spark. You know, there's so many ways to get up off the ground. That playing 21 just makes your life a lot harder.
I wouldn't say it makes it a lot harder, but it does make it more difficult.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Like, it's really hard to get people to respect you.
that is the thing. Like, when you're talking about the pro level of stuff, you do have to realize that's their job. Their job is to be really good at this game. Their job is to win money.
But it's not being good.
So.
It just makes sense. Like, if you're playing for money,
Yeah.
you don't want to gamble that. I mean,
Yeah, and that's
sliding
what I'm saying,
knockdowns a big part of the game.
If you really like 21, yeah, you can dominate.
I mean,
with
Matoy,
it.
on the other hand,
We've seen Matoy.
he stuck it through. He doesn't care.
Yeah, Matoy, Nokami, Leffen, you know, all of the people that are brought up when you're talking about 21 that are in that pro community.
Leffen doesn't know he's talking about, though. He made me sad he brought that video why he dropped 21. Talk about something. She has no pressure. I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Leffen?
It sucks, man. Y'all gotta spin bar for the not. Then why did you fight Goichi with her? You could have just switched off the bar up.
Exactly. But if you're gonna go to a tournament, you want to try to make the easiest way possible to
win. Yeah.
And that takes, you know.
I mean, me personally, I went to a tournament.
Completely out.
I'll still play 21.
Oh yeah. Anytime I do my
I'll just throw a team
tournaments,
Gohan
I
in the
use my
front.
team. It's still my team. I still use my 21 cooler Janemba, or 21 I cannot talk right now. 21 Janemba cooler. There we go. Got it out finally.
That would actually be something to watch.
I still use that team whenever I do my tournaments. So and you know what? I'm getting known on my locals, like as my team.
Wish I could get off my team.
The one time that I played, it was the last online tournament I played in. Actually, we were doing a round robin, and so there was no real risk of being eliminated. So I used my secondary team of Videl, UI, Black, and I got beat pretty handily, but right after that, you know, loser could switch, so I switched my teams, and I went back and watched the stream later, and as soon as I went out, they're like, oh, he's probably going to switch back to his normal team of 21 Janemba Cooler, and as soon as I switched, they're like, yep, there it is. So, you know, I'm, like, in my locals. I will say that I live in a very small area in the middle of nothing in Illinois, so there's not a huge community.
At least you have a locals. I don't have one. The only locals I have is Tekken 7, and I'm just sitting here like, if I cared that much.
Yeah, I also have a local that you know, does all kinds of games. They do Smash, they do Dragon Ball, Soul Calibur, Tekken, etc., etc. But you know, COVID-19's a thing, so we got online, and even that sucks.
Yeah, and that's what we had to do, was we had to switch to online.
This is a sign. Fighter Z2 rollback. Let's go.
Oh yeah, right.
Please, Arceus.
Add the rest of the cast while you're in it too. Like.
But yeah, like our locals, they would play Mortal Kombat, Tekken, Street Fighter, DBFZ. They had a
BBFC. It's been a while since I played that. A Blaze Blue game.
Yeah, they played Blaze Blue.
Yo, Doc, see me and Blaze Blue, body with my S that I don't know how to use.
I mean, I play Phantom 9, so that's if you get close.
Oh my, you're one of those.
Bro, I'm a zoner. Do you not realize the characters? I said Matera and Grand Blue.
Why are you so lame, bro?
I'm not lame. No, I play aggressive with zoners. That's the thing. So like Matera, I'm not gonna sit there and spam you. I'm gonna shoot butterflies at you and then spam you.
Oh yeah, because the butterflies are so aggressive.
Yeah, they're like plus a million on block for no reason. So she gets 2 mix-ups. She's one of the few characters that actually has real mix-up.
Excuse me, is Fairy a joke to you?
Fairy don't got mix-up. Just jump over that man. Stop it.
Oh my god.
Just jump over that man. Stop it.
Alright, I think we're done here. I think we're done.
Salty after that. How dare you say jump over GG?
How dare you?
Alright guys, well this has been great. I think this has been a nice little discussion on the character, her absorbs, just everything about her. So anyway guys, I've been the Real Agent P. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, you can find me on Twitter at TheRealAgentP1 or Facebook at TheRealAgentP85. Docs, do you have anything you want to plug before we get out of here?
Why haven't you pressed the subscribe button yet? It's free!
Alright, Basu?
Everyone go to Doc's Twitter and cancel him, please. I don't like this guy no more.
Oh, call it
don't
out.
listen to him!
Call
Don't
it out.
listen to him! Oh!
I will make sure to...
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But real talk, I mean, like, you know, Agent
It's okay,
P,
my Twitter has no
Docs,
followers anyways.
Agent P and Docs, they're both really good players. They're both really good people. I feel like they deserve more attention, especially Agent P. Like, he's really up and coming. I mean, I remember when I saw his channel, he had like, what was it, like 60 subs, and then look at him growing.
Yeah.
And look at him growing. So yeah, honestly, like, I feel like you guys should, you know, like, support his content. You know, follow him on Twitter. You know, like and sub. You know, it's free. It's free. You know, it doesn't cost you a dime. It ain't Twitch. but that's all I've got to say.
All right, and I will make sure to in the pinned comment down below, I'll put links to both of their YouTube pages, and I will make sure to put a link to Docs' Twitter so that you can go unfollow him if you want to.
Oh my god!
But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, but most importantly, have a great day.